Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Zach. Today we're going to be talking about some stuff regarding Bitcoin and Elon Musk. Of course, if you watch me from the past month, you're probably wondering why am I not talking about ECOMI and OB and stuff. I'm still very interested. In fact, let's have a look at the coin market cap real quick on that. 0.002796. Nothing's really changing too much, but there are exciting things happening that you should check out this channel for news on. Having said that, right now I want to have a look at Bitcoin because this is a channel about my personal growth really in crypto and what I'm finding. Now this, of course, is an interesting topic to say the least, so we're going to watch this video after we've looked at this article right here. Elon Musk's reputation hits a low on Twitter after attacking Bitcoin. Elon Musk's repeated criticisms of Bitcoin appear to have come at a cost, at least when you look at how people are feeling about him on Twitter. According to data from sentiment tracking company Awario, shared exclusively with Yahoo Finance, the positive to negative sentiment of tweets about Musk reached a new low in May, falling significantly around the same time. Cryptocurrency prices have plunged after Musk started criticizing Bitcoin and announced Tesla would no longer accept it as a form of payment. Back in January, tweets in favor and against Musk were about equal in number, but by May, the ratio of positive to negative sentiment had fallen by about 25% to hit the lowest ratio since Awario began tracking Musk's sentiment in October of 2020. Tweets about Musk that were neutral in sentiment remained the largest by percentage at around 66%, followed by negative tweets at 19.2% and positive tweets at just 14.9% respectively. This content is available due to privacy setting. Oh, okay. Well, I don't know what my privacy settings are for it to say that, but sentiment in various tweets about Musk were algorithmically tracked by Awario by measuring certain keywords. As one example, from influencer and crypto enthusiast Fabri Lemos, sorry if I got the name wrong, many negative tweets followed Musk's May 12 announcement that Tesla would no longer accept Bitcoin, and of course the price fell 12% after that announcement and has lost 35% of its value in the week since. Interestingly, positive tweets defending Musk also followed that announcement, albeit to a small degree. As one example, from crypto investor David Cogstein, sorry I got the name wrong again, showed some people bought into Musk's defense to the fact Tesla still held Bitcoin on its balance sheet was a major example to other corporations looking to possibly do the same. If I remember correctly, this is the person who started talking not so good about OMI recently after speaking about how bullish they were. Might be a different person though, so if it is, I apologize. Otherwise, yeah. Elon Musk is helping our entire crypto industry grow and gain adoption. It's not just a Doge thing. That's one thing I think agree on, is that attention is helpful. It's not the way that he's doing it that's helpful, but attention at the end of the day, you know, there will be a correction. But that's something I'm finding with Doge and Shiba, I guess, is at the end of the day, adoption of crypto is what's really important here. Of course, there will be corrections. There will be dumb and bad things in between. Of course, Doge has been the main focus of Musk's compliment on Twitter, calling it the people's crypto. And repeatedly hyping it into hitting an all-time high in May before jokingly calling it a hustle on SNL. Even some negative sentiment from Dogecoin fans followed the 25% retreat in Doge's price after his SNL appearance. To be fair, sentiment on Twitter likely matters little to Musk. Despite a rise in negative sentiment, he still saw his follower count by more than 3 million in May to top 56. Whatever. What not? I'm not a huge fan. In fact, I honestly don't like a lot of what Elon Musk does. That's up to you to decide whether you agree with me. I'm not someone who writes on his tweets saying you're an idiot, because I don't do that with anyone, right? But I personally am not a huge fan at all. What might matter, in fact, I think I have him blocked on Twitter. What might matter more is if it begins to have an impact on Tesla as a company, something long-time Tesla investor and etc. also worried about in a recent Yahoo Finance interview. Elon is wading into an area that's maybe not the best of statements to make, because the fact of the matter is that Bitcoin is the future of digital currencies. It's the root of it. He said nothing that it made logical sense that Musk might attack Bitcoin's carbon footprint and advocates for miners to shift to more sustainable energies. Of course, that's very true, but I think it's a very dangerous area for Elon to get in when he's causing people losses like he did the other day. And of course, now we're going to listen to this video.
Hot takes as Elon Musk appears to land himself back in hot water here at Kiko with the SEC, according to previously unreported letters with the agency coming out in the Wall Street Journal, taking issue with a couple of tweets that Elon Musk published last year, which seemed to violate the agreement that they both had agreed to in terms of Elon Musk having Tesla's lawyers vet and approve the tweets that came through in that settlement. Both Elon Musk and Tesla paid $20 million each, but these ones particularly here tied to his takes on production capacity around their solar roof and around Tesla's share price being potentially overvalued, the company came out and said, look, this time around, we didn't need to vet those because one was wholly aspirational and the other one was just Elon Musk's personal opinion. It didn't look like the SEC wanted to take Tesla or Musk back to court over this one this time here at Kiko. But in my take, in the court of public opinion, it looks like people are already saying that Elon Musk is losing his positive sentiment on Twitter. According to sentiment tracking company Awario, Elon Musk's sentiment on Twitter has already plummeted to the lowest level that he's seen, that they've ever seen in their data.
I'll be honest with you. So I don't even want to say issue with Elon because I don't tend to do that on YouTube or anywhere. But the reason why I blocked him on Twitter, I think that's an easier way of putting it, was well before him getting into crypto. It was other things that he was doing and saying that I cannot stand.
Back to October of last year, since he started attacking Bitcoin, the beginning of the year was roughly equal. But now in the month of May, which included his comments on Dogecoin on SNL, look at that, about 25% less positive. So my take, Akiko, is let his tweets take himself down. In the words of Pink, he might be a hazard to himself, I say.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's a fair take. But if you're a shareholder, sentiment aside, you're looking at that stock every time he tweets something saying, wait a second, is there regulation here that can step in? And the Wall Street Journal story, it's kind of an interesting take because it does point to, on the one hand, Tesla finding a workaround, but you could also argue it points to the lack of teeth the SEC has in regulating tweets, if that's what we want to call it, and sort of backtrack here on why this all played out in the first place, why the SEC stepped in. It was about that tweet back in 2018 when he said that he was considering taking the company private if it fell below, the stock fell below $420 a share. He said he had already secured funding, and then that led to a lot of volatile trading around Tesla. But as this article points out, while the SEC has tried to step in, a federal judge initially said, look, the two sides, you guys work it out. You decide what can actually fall under the SEC's guidelines, what shouldn't be, or, initially it was about material information or not. So, I mean, I think we're going to be talking about Elon's tweets regardless, but it's an interesting take here about where the SEC stands on this.
Yeah, and clearly, where they stand on issues when it comes to people who have as much influence as he does, as it's proven out over the last month here, his tweets moving the entire cryptocurrency market caps to some of the largest projects we watch.
Okay, so I want to make it very clear in this video, because I couldn't see Elon Musk fans coming on here maybe. I am not against you, I'm not Zach versus Elon Musk fans. If you want to follow him, that is your prerogative. I have no issue with you, to be very clear. Do I agree? Do I like him? No. But that's fine. That's absolutely fine. We're allowed to have our own opinions. I don't tweet at him, and he's going to be fine too. I'm aware, I'm not saying, oh, this is the end of Elon Musk. Not at all. Let's be real. I know that Elon's going to have a following. He's going to have his diehard supporters, and that's totally fine. As long as, obviously, those supporters aren't attacking people in his name or attacking people in general, I don't really care. But this was interesting to have a look at because, obviously, Bitcoin really is, right now, obviously, still king in the market, and Elon has its own takes, and it's up to him. But yeah, I found it interesting. I would like to hear your takes on this in the comments below. Please keep it respectful. I would appreciate it. But with that being said, thanks for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video.